and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. Cut. 13 loop. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Rip, 23. Done.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
We've set it down from 37.
Hey.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he put everything he's got behind it. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They'll go with Hunt on the run. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow. Yellow. Easy. Hey, 43.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Caught near the goal line. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
15. Yellow. 15. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's loaded another one up. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
15, 15, 15. Hey, 57, 57 colors. Watch out.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Watch out.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
180, 15, 15. Hey, yellow, hey, go. 43, 43. Watch out.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
180. Yellow. Watch out.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Here's a screen sound for Pacheco. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
3 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? You feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tootin now on the return. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter.
Red, on red. 11.
The tight end in motion now. Lawrence with it on 1st. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That's the end of one here. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Now give. It's ETN headed left. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Dumped off to his running back. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And he gets it away from his end zone. Picked up at the 38. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Yellow, attack! Hero 15!
Now it's Mahomes. Across midfield to the 45. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
32 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
43!
15.
15!
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal.
Gosh, I just love seeing wrinkles like that added to your offense in these key situations. Kind of call it the Andy Reid effect. He's been so good down here near the goal line, and that one, well, it almost went in for 6.
Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
14. Jaguars nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Lawrence working from the gun. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Able to find Strange here. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They're going for this. And this one is launched downfield. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Chiefs take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
It's a turnover on that one.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. And the first play of the pass here. It's going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
A second down throw for Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
15. Attack.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Yellow. 15.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Color. Hey, 43, 15. Fight on these two. Where's that?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. Makes a desperate throw for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Jaguars will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. And boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He put everything he had into this one. That's cut at the 25. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Hey, I'm going.
22-yard line.
11, add it. 30 left.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get their first point to this game just before halftime.
Kate, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. Ends with a touchdown. Butker to try the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Jaguars 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Quint Allen to return this. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the 2nd half with some needed points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Nico Mejio. Crashes through a tackle. He goes out of bounds on the return. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
The 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker, and now a chance to stand here with 3rd and 1. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
20, 15, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line, his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Here's the score, Chiefs 35, Jaguars 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tootin now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go.
First down throw, Lawrence. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ryan.
Now Lawrence. He's got a man left. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
Here we go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Go, let's go.
The Jaguars.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. On the move, headed right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Hey, kill.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And this time, they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Finds a man, right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 17.
Lawrence with it on first. And he's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believe it, your guy can get there.
Escapes the pocket. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Remigio with the return. Here's a reverse. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hard side.
A give here to Hunt, running right. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 32.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a toss left side to Pacheco. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Brings up second and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Pacheco on the toss right side. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. He gets it to Rice. There he goes, right sideline. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Shooting now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron.
Lawrence working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.